Liberty is used to a very dominating performance against UNC Asheville over the years, but on Tuesday night, it was a nail-biter. They made some mistakes. It wasn't always pretty, but in the end, they found a way to pull it out. Asheville has come out really strong in this first half. Is it great offense on their part or poor defense on your part that has kept this game so close?
I think it's a little combination of both.
Do you hear that? I'm pretty sure roosters are crowing all over the place. It is extremely early to be starting a game here in hockey time. 10:30 p.m., that's pretty normal, but 10:30 a.m., not so much. Guys, I'm down here with Greg Haywood. Greg, you are still in new territory playing forward. You used to play defense. How has that transition been for you this season?
It's been a bit of a tough transition.
I am here, and I am literally surrounded by a sea of fans. Over 7,000 of these guys came out here last year and literally smashed the record. Reporting from the Vine Center, I'm Victoria Wood. I hope you've been enjoying the hockey game so far. For the next several minutes, we want to give you a preview of our daily sports show, Game On.
Well, so many times the folks working behind the scenes don't get enough credit, don't get the attention that they deserve, but you do have a story today to highlight some of those folks.
I do have a story for you. Well, you can call them maintenance men or the grounds crew, but these guys are a part of a team. They don't play in the game, but the game wouldn't be played without them.
I'm here with the one, the only, Victoria Wood, as she recently caught up with a guy who was a big part of that team.
That's right. Steve Feaster grew up throwing for sports, whether it was a baseball in his younger years or his current love of the javelin. He has always relied on his arm. But when life threw a spear of its own, his trust in God is what he relied on the most.
As we said at the outset, these are the guys behind the scenes. They don't get a lot of attention or a lot of credit, but it seems like they don't mind that at all.
You know, Matt, I think they like being the silent type. And don't get me wrong, they make a lot of noise. There's a lot of racket going on out there. But I think being in the background, that's just their niche. And the solitude, like he was talking about with riding on the mower, that's his therapy, listening to music. So deep down, I really think they just enjoy helping out with the success of Liberty Athletics. And you always got to give credit where credit's due.
That's right. They do a fantastic job if you've ever been out to one of the Liberty fields. So, Victoria, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Well, if you're a tennis fan, this time of year is heaven. Wimbledon and the U.S. Open coming up in the next few months. But hey, what a great start at the French, especially in both the men and women's finals. But today we recap yesterday's final. Number 1 in the world taking on number 8. And by the end of the second set, Djokovic felt the pressure trying to complete that Grand Slam, and it definitely showed right there. Wawrinka, on the other hand, looked fresher than a daisy the entire match. Jumping to the third, a set apiece, Wawrinka, relentless in his game, broke the joker at love, and he would steamroll from there to take the third. Check out this fancy shot between the posts. Hello, that is crazy. The fourth, though, looked like it could be a competition at first, but Wawrinka held his ground and backhanded his way to victory. Staying in his lucky outfit would win the French Open in 4 sets, leaving Djokovic once again with the little trophy.
Thank you for that, Victoria.
To see more from Game On, check your local listings or take a look at facebook.com/GameOnLU for segments. I'm Victoria Wood. Let's get back to the action between Davenport and Liberty at the LaHaye Ice Center.